Well, Hall of Forms is, well, it's not here yet, but in the coming days, when it does come, here are new heroes from genealogy? No. Thracia. The hell? Why was I confused? So these are our next Hall of Forms heroes. The first is Sara, followed by Ronan, followed by Mail Lin, and then Mr. America himself. Yes, I can't be bothered. Will this Hall of Forms be worth it? Let's see. Kempf gets his refine next July, aka the American month. Is that for real? Maybe Ice is aware of the memes, or it actually just lines up like that. But yeah, I guess Kempf's refine is pretty soon, so maybe this will be worthwhile. By the way, I hate that. For example, I would have formed my Flora, but because I didn't know what her refine was until like 6 months down the line, you know, I never made her a Forma, and then now I regret it because her refine is so good, and we made a video about that and everything. What I'm saying is, you take a risk when you do make a Forma hero of a hero that doesn't have a refine yet, but the risk isn't that bad, not anymore, because most of the times you actually do get a really good refine, so it ends up being worthwhile. All right. With that said, though, let's start with our first hero, Lady of Loptar, Sara, with 35 HP, 40 attack, 37 speed, 16 defense, 37 res. Really quickly, how would you guys rate Sara as a healer? Because I'll be honest with you guys, this is one of the best healers in the entire game. And I know people will be like, what? People forget that Sara can actually take away all your debuffs based on, I believe, highest HP on your team. I mean, back in the day, this was used a lot more often. But for example, if you did isolation on a refresher and Sara's there, Sara's just going to get rid of the isolation and your refresh trap and your refresher is back in action. That's pretty significant. And it's not just for that. Debuffs, which can break some heroes. And if you match everybody's HP to the same, she can actually just take away all their debuffs all at once. As long as within 2 spaces, I believe. So she's a pretty good hero. And besides, a healer that has a really good niche in terms of healing is cool and all, but if they can't fight, you wouldn't care. But that's the thing. 40 attack, 37 speed. That's pretty good. So yeah, Kia Staff, return, attack speed push for Dazzling Staff, joint drive res. I think this is a recommend for me. A lot of you guys just rated her. You guys said 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10. I think she's easily a 9 out of 10 personally. I don't think she's perfect though. That's definitely not true. She's pretty old at this point, but she's really, really good. Wait, what? It's 4 spaces, not 2? My bad. Okay, it's 4 spaces. But the reason why I even got that wrong, I'll be honest, I haven't seen her in like 6 months now. It used to be really common to fight Sara's, but yeah, not for a while now. But still, with all that said, she's a great unit, and I absolutely recommend her. So if you do go for her, Return Plus is nice, but you can get the other repositional healing skill. Specials for healers is always wacky, so whatever, just pick a bomb, I guess. Attack speed push 4 is probably still her best A slot, but I guess you can just get the attack speed ideal, because healers can in fact use ideals. Dazzling Staff is probably her best in your B slot, so you probably just, I don't know, pick a law or something. You would never use it. You would rather keep Dazzling. Joint drive res is her C slot, so yeah, maybe a joint drive, joint distant defense or something like that. Maybe like that. Anyways, nothing very complicated on her is what I would recommend. So yeah. Hero number 2, the villager is Ronan. When Ronan came to Fae, oh my goodness. I think he's horrible. If you guys had to rate Ronan, how would you rate him? So 30 HP, 34 attack, 40 speed, 17 defense, and 42 res. I think he's hot garbo, and I can't recommend him at all. I'm sorry. Even, you know the funniest thing, chat? This is absolutely hilarious. If you were to use Ronan today, one of the best bows for him literally just came out for free. Well, will be out for free. Off of Summer Elincia, he probably wants that bow. But yeah, Ronan's like a mage killer archer. What a weird little niche. I can't recommend this guy, so yeah, I'm not even gonna talk much about him. If you must go for him, I really don't know what you're doing. Remember, Forma Heroes can't be foddered off, and most Ronans that I've ever seen have been foddered off, so there you go. But yeah, he kills mages, I guess. But, you know, why would you need a specialized mage killer as an archer? A specialized defensive blue archer. Why would you want that against mages? Yeah. No. At his job, he will definitely be extremely good at it. Definitely. But who cares? It's way too small of a niche to be recommended. Hero number 3, Windswept Youth Asbel. I have such a soft spot for Asbel. Listen, if you guys never knew a thing about Asbel and you just looked at Asbel, would you say guy or girl? What would you say? Because I only see Lynn's face, Lynn's smile. It's like what would Lynn look like if you cut her hair short? That's all I see. So now I've always been very, very confused when I look at Asbel. But yeah, Wada Sachiko. Wait, is this a Wada Sachiko problem? Brave Erica also looks like Lynn. Maybe it's just a Wada Sachiko problem. Some artists like draw faces very alike, and they can only draw like 3 different types of faces. If you ever played Fate Stay Night or Fate Grand Order, you probably recognize that, right? Rin faces, Saber faces, etc, etc. Anyways, Wada Sachiko can only draw Lynn. Yeah. All right. So, Asbel, can I recommend Asbel? No. Most Asbels I've ever seen were foddered off because Fury 4 XNL Follow-Up 3, aka just fodder Asbel. All right, for those who forgot, Grav Caliber is Asbel's weapon. Accelerate special trigger cooldown count -1, affecting against flying foes. Oh yeah, Asbel kills flyers. But then like, why don't you just make Merrick? They're both green mages anyways. If you initiates combat or units within 2 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed, defense, res +5, and neutralize foes bonuses during combat. Yeah, Asbel is really disappointing on release. I remember that. But yeah, all stats +5, neutralize foes bonuses, slaying, effectiveness, flyers. Maybe you guys would find that useful, but yeah, hard to recommend. This hero really just gets foddered off. Our final hero, Conniving General Kempf. With 42 HP, 33 attack, 33 speed, 27 defense, 26 res. This is an easy recommend. Easy recommend. As mentioned, likely in July is his weapon refine. And if you guys ever fought Niffle and thought, wow, Niffle's really annoying, because once Niffle attacks you, all your heroes can't counterattack, that's Kempf. Kempf does that as well. Well, Kempf did Niffle before Niffle did that non-counterattack status, the flash. Basically a physical flash user. His kit kind of bad, but that's why this is really highly recommended. How many Kempfs did we get for free? Quite a few, right? But you could definitely use Grails on him to make him +10. Back in the day, he was a highly recommended Ether Raid's defense hero. But yeah, Venus Edge is still not bad. Probably get Ruptured Sky as a special, a Rally for his assist skill. Yeah, he's really easy to build. His A slot, probably attack speed catch or attack defense catch, your choice. A Trace in your B slot. Huh, you can do a lot of things for a C slot. Fatal Smoke to be more annoying, right? So Flash X Fatal Smoke can make it so that your team like just dominates and devastates the enemy team. Or you can try and get, but I don't think they're out yet. Attack Smoke 4, Speed Smoke 4, it's not out yet, huh? All right. So maybe not the best options possible. So yeah, probably Fatal. Anyways, this is an easy recommend. So this isn't the worst Hall of Forms, but it's definitely not the best. I think I can recommend Sara and Kempf, but the middle 2 heroes, definitely not. Anyways, that's our next Hall of Forms. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. I don't think I'm formatting, even though I have a +10 Kempf. Or maybe I should. I don't really use Kempf anymore, but he's not a bad hero. Anyways, it's not a bad group. When you have 2 Forma heroes that I think is valuable, I generally think it's pretty decent. But yeah, that's what I think.